Hey Nimi, how are you? Would you like a card tonight, love? Oh, did you, Nicole? I didn't receive that message, honey. So if I do PayPal. Oh, I'll have to look into the messages. The only other thing I can suggest is TikTok gifts, but it works out a lot more expensive than the $15 you would pay with PayPal. Why do I look like me? It's a strange question. Awesome, Jean. Yeah, Jess, it's in the bio. It's not a direct link, but the username or whatever it is in there. Excuse me. Okay. Nimi. What message for Nimi? Let's go. Message for Nimi. Taking a while, Nimi. Hang on, Nimi. I want to use my new deck. Just give me a second. It moves some stuff around. Nimi, you have the courage. Okay? You have to find the courage within, honey. Okay. Maria. Thank you. Maria, you have the butterfly of direction. Excuse me. It's about moving forward. It's about finding a new approach. Okay? Sometimes we need to take a step back to find the answers we're looking for so that we're able to move forward. Yeah, definitely, Nimi, especially with what you're going through at the moment. They're $15, Jess. Nat. Where are you, Nat? Nat, would you like a card, honey? Hang on, I've got a few Nats there. Nat with all the sevens. 7777. No worries, Jess. Nat, are you still in the live, honey? Hello. No, so I'm going to do that one again. Okay. Molly. Card for Molly, please. Thank you. Molly, you have the butterfly of strength, honey. It's about standing your ground, finding your personal power. Okay? Find your strength, love. Jenny. Excuse me. It's too many cards. A card for Jenny, please. Jenny, you also have the butterfly of strength. It's about finding your personal power at the moment. Okay, guys, so if you'd like a card, just pop your name in the comments, please. Sometimes it's easier saying a name rather than reading out the username. Rhonda. Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda, you have the butterfly meditation, so that's about finding some quiet to allow your mind to go still so that you can find the answers you're looking for at the moment. That's for you, Rhonda. Mina. Okay, using the username. The other way you can do it is email Jess. If you've got a pen and paper, let me know and I'll read it out. Because the last couple of times I've tried to type it up and it won't, the comments for some reason don't come through. Yeah, sometimes even that won't work, and it's because you're not meant to hear a message at the moment for whatever you're looking for. You've got a pen, so it's A Jensen, so AJENSEN 333 .aj @gmail.com. Just let me know if I need to do that one again. Okay, card from Mina, please. Mina, you have the butterfly of karma, honey. It's about looking at how old patterns affect our future outcomes. So make sure you're not stuck on that hamster wheel. Make sure you're learning from the lessons if they keep repeating themselves. Okay? That'll allow you to move forward in a particular area. That's for you, Mina. Brianna. Oh, wait a minute. I've got Brianna with an I. I'm looking at Brianna with an I. Brianna, you've got the butterfly of relationships. I just want to get some clarity around that so we know what we're talking about. Get some clarity, please. Alright, so Brianna with an I. I'm not really sure where this is going at the moment, so I just want to see if I can get another card for you. So the first card, it's not giving me anything. So the first card is Butterfly of Relationships. Okay, so I don't know if you've gone through a loss recently with either a family member, a friend, or something to do with a partnership. But you're being asked to look out for signs for that one, okay? Spiritual signs. So messages from this particular person, whoever that's talking about for you. That's Brianna with an I. You're welcome, honey. Just keep an eye out because they're sending you signs, love. I'm looking for Abby. There's an Abby that I have to do a reading for the other night. Jess, I've got yours has come through, hun. I'll just have another call out for Abby. Abby, if you're there, let me know, please. If not, I'm going to start with Jessica's reading tonight. Sorry guys, I'm going to stop the single card messages for now because I've got a paid reading that's come through. Alright Jess, I see you. I'll have to do Abby when she comes on a little bit later. So Jess, let's go. What messages for Jess tonight? So hold comments guys, I'm just doing a paid reading at the moment. Hang on. You're welcome, Jess. Alright. Messages for Jess. Thank you, thank you. It's the wind, love. I've got the window open and I've got a floor fan on. That's why it's blowing like crazy. But keep an eye out. You will see orbs in my lives. They're always around. Other messages. So if you're after a paid reading, I've got a PayPal username in my bio. It's not the actual link for PayPal, it's just username, and it's $15 Australian. So Jess, that card, I actually put it away and it came out again for you. So you're still being reminded to stand your ground, hun. Okay? Stand your ground. Own your power. I feel like we've gone through these cards for you again. I feel like they're almost the same message. $15 Australian. You're being told to trust in your intuition. Okay. With that card came out creative expression. Yeah, you're laughing because you know it's true. Creative expression. Okay, so that's finding an activity, whether it be, just give me 2 seconds. Bob's decided to open her eyes and say, "G'day." I think I saw that you were hoping that the cards would have changed by now. Okay, doing counselling. Okay, awesome. Hoping they might have changed a bit. Alright. We've got, so creative expression there. That's about stepping back from your situation, finding activities that allow you to find that quiet within your mind. Okay, so you can get, there's a couple of reasons. One is to raise your vibrations, to approach things from a positive perspective, and it also allows you to gain focus and clarity around that situation that we're talking about as well. Okay. You're also being asked once again to rise above those problems. Get along whatever, but it's still not firm and not working. Working out being back together. Okay. I feel like I need to say to you that we can't, although you may want one outcome and he might want another, it's also important to let things run its course rather than trying to force the situation, if that makes sense. Because you're asked to be asked also to rise above the problems at the moment. So that's also stepping back. Yeah, for sure. Other messages. Other messages for Jess. There's 3 cards there, so let's see what they say. raising your standards. Okay, so that goes with the stand your ground card. I feel like these are, you know, very similar messages to what you had before. You've got a new opportunity card. So that one has a couple of meanings for me when I see this card. So it's new opportunities as in job opportunities, or it also, for me, when I do the readings with this card, it's movement. So movement in a new direction forward. I feel for you it might be new direction, seeing as how we are talking about, you know, your relationship at the moment. Okay? But you've also got this card with it too, happily ever after. So I feel like the opportunities are there for you to work things out. But it's a matter of both of you coming to the same conclusion and direction of what you want to do. But then, of course, it's still up to you, honey. Because that happily ever after card, it's like, if you look at the picture, the door's there. You have to walk through it, but you can't walk through it by yourself. You know, if you want the outcome, you guys are going to have to work towards it. What other messages for Jess? What other messages for Jess? There's a lot of, for you, there's a lot of standing your ground and setting your boundaries. Having boundaries in place and allowing each other to be heard. But each equally respecting those boundaries as well. So, let's have a look. Council told me she's going to do everything to try to get him to work it out. He's just so firm and stubborn. Yeah. This is why you're being told to stand your ground too, because, you know, relationships, they are a two-way street. Two-way street, and, you know, it's only fair that you support each other. It's equal. You've got the vacation card there. That for you is stepping back again, stepping back from the situation and looking at things from a different perspective. So whether that's stepping back and looking at things from his perspective, I don't know. But there's an angle there that you haven't looked at yet, which is why the similar cards are coming out with that creative expression that's about stepping back. We've also got the kindness card. Okay. That one I feel is still more for you. I feel like you give a lot of kindness outwards, but you're forgetting about yourself as well. So make sure that's also, what's the word that I want to use? It's about you showing yourself the respect and putting boundaries in place so that other people respect you. So it's about working on yourself first. Definitely. Okay. What other messages for Jess? It's mostly the same stuff, Jess. It's about trusting your intuition because you know where you want to go. You know what sort of outcome you're trying to gain. The card that just flew out is honouring your true feelings. So it's making sure that you're walking your true path and you're being true to yourself. Okay, because when we're true to ourselves, then our life reflects that as well. What other messages for Jess? She knows. You've got the visualization card. Just wish I knew whether to give up on this or not. Visualize, honey. Visualize what it is you want. That's why you got given the vacation card and the, where's the other one? Creative expression. Because you need to find activities that allow you to step back so that you can see things a little bit differently. Okay, to work out what it is that you really want. Because either way, moving forward, either way, whether you're still with this person or not, you're still going to find that happiness there. Okay, but the choice is really up to you. So visualize the things that you want. Okay, you already know what you don't want within a relationship. So visualize the outcome that you want, honey. You've got peace of mind there, okay, either way. Peace of mind. But for you, it's about stepping back, I know it's probably difficult to really step away from the situation, but it's about finding other activities that will allow you to do that. Alright, moving forward, what does Jess need to know? Thank you. Moving forward, what does Jess need to know? Thank you. Okay, so same again, Jess. Similar cards are repeating themselves now. Look inside yourself, okay? So once again, it's stepping away from the situation, finding that quiet time to be able to get the clarity you need. Get the clarity and the focus that you need. But you do have dreams coming true as well with that one. Okay? Oh, gosh. Bottom of the deck. Move forward fearlessly. Step into that energy. Okay? Trust in yourself. Trust in the direction you want to go. And look, with your romantic partner. So there's a lot of work that you guys have to do at the moment. And it's about coming together and finding that happy medium. Same again. The messages are just repeating themselves. Making new friends, it's about, not in the literal sense about making new friends, it's about stepping away, doing activities that allow you, once again, that quiet, allow you to raise your vibrations, and allow you to have that clarity so that you can awaken your true self. Okay? But there's positive expectations there as well. And you have got that detoxification card. So, like, we know that that's a little bit toxic at the moment with your relationship, because we've had that conversation before. So it's about working things out and deciding that there's positive stuff there. It just sort of keeps going. Problem resolved. Okay? So you're just going through a rough patch, and it's about finding that happy medium. Jess, I'm going to leave that there for you, honey. Yeah, definitely a lot of self-love there. And finding who she is, working on herself at the moment. Just being able to look within and find answers within. Thanks for the rose, Jess. Abby. I'm looking for Abby. Abby. If Abby's not in, I would love to give a couple of readings away with my new deck so that I can get familiar with my new deck. Hey, Sandra. Alrighty. So, Abby, are you in yet? Nicole. Oh, something's happening. What's it done? Hang on, Nicole, I'll have a quick look. It's logged me out, so I've got to log back in again. No, Nicole, not yet, honey. Okay. Kayla. Kayla, awesome chick. Can I give you a reading, please, love? Awesome, I see you. So I'm using a new deck of cards, so we'll see how we go. Alright, what messages for Kayla? So hold comments, guys. I'm just going to do a reading for Kayla. Message for Kayla. Interesting. I just wanted to go everywhere. Slippery cards are sliding all over the place. Yeah, hold comments, guys. Just doing a reading for Kayla. Alright, Kayla. So first card you have is commitment. I'm not sure what that's surrounding at the moment, but you've got the career card as well there. So I don't know whether you're starting out a business or stepping out on your own at the moment. Where are you, Kayla? Pregnant with your second. So you're not looking at stepping into a business or anything. Hold comments, guys. Stepping into a business or anything along those lines, love? With my second. Yeah, definitely. Congrats. Hey, Abby. I'll get to you in a minute, hun. No, not at the moment. Has it been something that's been on your mind? Like, prior to kids or something that's been just popping up recently? It'll be after Kayla, Abby. Did before I found out I was pregnant, getting back into nursing. Okay, that explains. So if you do, you're being asked to commit to it. Okay, so it is the right path for you. You're being asked to commit to it. It's about finding the willpower, okay, because that is like a career prospect for you. And with that one, there is prosperity as well. Okay, so if you're able to, I don't know if you're in the study phases or if you're able to go back and do study, or that's just confirmation that, you know, the path you were thinking of is the right path for you at the moment. Well, that's your mini reading, Kayla. Alright, Abby. So Abby paid for a reading a couple of nights ago, so that's why I'm doing that. I wanted to start studying, becoming an RN, registered nurse. Yeah, well, you've got the cards there saying that you just have to, where did I put them? I think I must have put them, shuffled them back into the deck. It's about committing to it. Because the minute you commit to it, it's basically, you know, all green lights ahead for you. You're going to find fulfillment with it. You're going to, you know, it's a part of your path. You've got full support there with it. Struggling with change, getting married, fighting with. Okay, wrong person. Sorry. Where'd you go? Keep putting it off due to family and will I be able to do it? That's why that commitment card came out. Because the minute you commit is the minute the hows and the whys and the, you know, how are you going to afford it? How are you going to find the time? How are you going to, once you make that decision to commit, things will fall into place, okay? So you're not to worry about that sort of stuff. If that's causing you anxiety, or that's, in a sense, that's you blocking yourself from moving forward, despite having, you know, a second bub on the scene and you know, if that makes sense. I don't know what's going on with me tonight. I'm having trouble finding my words. But yeah, it's basically saying once you commit and you make that decision to go, yes, that's what I want to do, I'm now going to put my enrolment in. You know, if you look at putting your enrolment in, say, for next year, if intakes aren't too late, things will line up for you. You're going to have the answers surrounding all the other worries. You know, the finances of how to do it and finding the time, you know, and being able to commit to that study. Because, you know, that's totally your path there. Alright, so Abby. You're most welcome, Kayla. Thank you for letting me do that one for you. I still haven't seen anything come through yet, Nicole. Alright. So hold comments, guys. I'm just doing a paid reading for Abby. Said I need to accept. Accept where? Are you talking PayPal, Nicole, or where? Because nothing's come up on PayPal. What am I playing in the background? Is that what you mean? Yes, Taylor. I'm doing paid readings, so $15 tonight. Nicole, I'm really not sure what you're talking about, honey. Is it as in a TikTok friend request, or I'm not following because there's nothing coming through on PayPal. I'll keep an eye out as I'm doing the reading, but there's nothing there, love. Nothing's come up. What do you mean, Drip Stove? You see me doing readings online all the time. Thanks, Lily. The music is just They're binaural beats for healing and positive vibrations, I think it is. Alright, Abby, I'm so sorry. I need you to comment again so that I can see you and start your reading for you, love. Oh, I see you. Awesome, Abby. Thank you. They're through PayPal, so I've got a, it's not a link, it's just my PayPal username on my bio, my TikTok bio. Oh, I've got messages for Abby. Messages for Abby tonight. Your messages are just flying out, Abby. I'm going to put those three back in because they're cards from the other reading, so I just want to make sure they're separated before they come out again. Because if they're meant to come out, they will again. Let's start with those ones. Okay, Abby, whatever's been bothering you at the moment, you have positive expectations there. Okay, positive expectations. You also have the Raise Your Standards card. So hold comments, guys. I'm doing a paid reading for Abby at the moment. No worries, Taylor. So raising your standards. So that card's about being true to yourself and standing your ground. Don't just accept what's happening around you. Okay, make sure your voice is being heard. You have the environmental awareness card, but that one for you is about stepping back, okay? Stepping back as in going for a walk in the environment, going for a walk, going to the beach, doing some form of exercise to allow your mind to quiet, to raise your vibrations, to increase your energy levels, okay? And bring a little bit of clarity around the situation. I don't feel like that you need a whole lot of clarity around something at the moment because you have got that positive expectations card. So you're being asked to let go of a situation as well. Move forward fearlessly. Okay? That's about stepping into that particular energy and owning it and going with it, jumping in blindly as in with faith, okay? Accept that energy. We've got the new location card. So that one could be about moving house, it could be about moving towns, or it could be just forward movement within your life at the moment. Abby, are any of these making sense for you at the moment, love? Just started a new job. Okay, yep. What about the other cards? Are they making sense for you? Or is that what you mean as well? Yeah, they're making sense. Okay, great. We've got problems resolved there as well. Okay. So your cards at the moment are doing a lot of talking for themselves. I haven't had to add much to it. inner child card, that for you is about, again, sort of like the environmental awareness. It's about stepping back is the main underlying message there. It's about stepping back, finding your inner child. So stepping back and looking at the world through the eyes of a child and finding that joy and happiness from their perspective. Okay? Don't forget to laugh. Because you're also being reminded to rise above problems at the moment. What other messages for Ari? Here. What other messages for Abby? Does anyone step forward? Not as yet, hun. So the vacation card for you is also about stepping back. Okay, they're finding those stepping back cards. They're all about finding other activities that are going to allow you focus and clarity. It's going to clear your mind. It's going to raise your vibrations. Okay, raise your vibrational frequencies. Other messages. More messages for Abby tonight moving forward. Lockdown really hit me hard, so there's my depression through that. Okay. I think that's why you've got those other cards asking you to step back as well, and finding other activities that'll bring you enjoyment as well. Sometimes when we're sitting in stagnant energy and there's no change, it's about almost like finding a new direction in other activities, other areas of your life to allow that forward momentum again. What other messages? What other messages moving forward? Yep, yours has come through vintage. Yours has come through. Nicole, I still can't see anything for you, love. Okay, so you've got the divine timing card there, butterfly of divine timing. It's about patience, okay? It's about patience and waiting for things to line up. And other messages moving forward for Abby. That's too many cards. Has said it's gone through. There's nothing there, Nicole. I don't know if you have to go back and check, make sure you've got the same username and everything for that PayPal payment. It might have gone through to somebody else that hasn't come through to me, love. Okay, Abby, so you've got healing there, butterfly of healing. Okay. So that's about working through your emotions, working through past traumas if you have them there. Could just be for you working through your depression, love. Finding out, if you don't already know, finding out where that stems from, okay, the root of that depression, and then making steps forward to work through them and grow as a person, grow spiritually, and grow personally. Okay? But at the end of all that, love, you've got the blank card. Okay? So when you've seen my lives before, and if you've seen me pull out that blank card, it means you've got a clear path ahead of you. There's no obstacles. Okay, you've put the work in and you're now being rewarded. Okay, that's after all this other stuff that's going on. That's what you have to look forward to. Alright? You get to be the author of your book. I mean, we all get to do that anyway. But that's confirmation there. That's a reminder. That's like, you know, you've got lovely things ahead of you. Just keep going. Any other messages for Abby moving forward? More people in front. Just the one, Taylor. The one so far. There's been a bit of a mix-up with Nicole. Excuse me. There's been a bit of a mix-up with Nicole. She's going to double check, but it's just the one at the moment who's ahead of you, Taylor. Moving forward for Abby. Not further messages for Abby. No worries, Taylor. Further messages for Abby there. Abby, once again, it's just the butterfly of perfect alignment. So it's that, goes back to that divine timing. Okay, things will align up. Things will line up when you find all the balance again and harmony and sort out some healing, and things are sort of, you know, goes back to a level playing field for you. But you're being reminded to take time out, okay? Take the time out you need. Make sure you put yourself first, because you do have breakthroughs coming through. So that's about overcoming obstacles. Okay? So if you do those things, you're going to get to this place here, because that's where you're headed. Abby, that's your reading for you, honey. You're most welcome. Thanks for giving me the time out I needed yesterday too. Appreciate it. Good luck with everything, Abby. Just make sure that, you know, you've got some positive things there. Like the first card that came up was positive expectations, and then you've got problems resolved over whatever it is that's worrying you at the moment. Okay? But just be sure that you're, you know, raising your standards, being true to yourself, speaking your voice, speaking your truth, and rise above all the little problems that are happening at the moment. Thanks, Abby. Okay. So, vintage. I have you written down. Well, we'll have you written down in a minute. But you're up next, love. Okay. Definitely got this, Abby. I didn't feel like it was a heavy message for you, Abby. I didn't feel like, you know, you have so much work. I feel like you've already done most of the work in order to move forward. So I feel like, you know, you're nearly there. It's going to be smooth sailing for you soon. Did you look at my bio Taylor. I think it's, what is it, Anita Jensen 1410 or something like that. You've got to actually put it in there's a search. I don't know PayPal very well. There's a search thing in there. No, the fee comes off from the payment that goes to me, so I technically pay the fee. If not, if you grab a pen and paper, I'll give you my email to do a search that way, Taylor. I can't type it in because when I type it in, for some reason the messages don't go through. You don't press send and then search. You type in that username, I think. So you type in Anita Jensen 1410 and then press search, and then it should come up. I've got the same like profile picture on my PayPal as I do my TikTok. Did that go to somebody else before Nicole? Did that go to the wrong person before? Let me know how you go, Taylor, because I'll just give you my email and then you can put it in. No, well, nothing's come through, Nicole. I don't know why. Like, there is absolutely nothing showing on my screen. And I did say to you the other night, you know, there was everything in its way stopping you from getting this reading. And I feel it's still the same. What you want to find out right now, it's not letting you. I have refreshed many times over. Thanks, Bree. Alright, so I'm going to start for vintage. I've asked you before, but I'll try again. Ask me what, hun? Could be anything. If it has sent, please don't send again, Nicole. I see you, vintage. Wendy. Okay, thanks. Yeah, if it says on your screen that you've sent it, please do not send it again. Okay? If it doesn't come through tonight, I'll keep checking, and it may have to be a night, you know, for another live. Alright, Wendy. What message is for Wendy? Kat, I'm doing a paid reading, hun. So guys, just hold comments. I'm just doing a paid reading. Paid reading for Wendy. What message is for Wendy? They're going to come out extra slow for you, Wendy, so we'll see. Wendy, you have peace of mind. So whatever's bothering you at the moment, or whatever's in the forefront of your mind, just know that there's peace surrounding it, okay? You're not to worry about that anymore. Okay, things are going to work out with that one. What other messages, please, for Wendy? No worries, Kat. Thanks for popping in. I'm going to swap decks for you, vintage, because it doesn't want that deck at the moment, and that's fine. What message for Wendy? So guys, please be respectful and hold comments. This is a paid reading that I'm doing at the moment. Okay, so you've got the butterfly of focus there. What's that one for you? This one is now about working towards your goals and achievements for that one. Because you've got the butterfly of higher guidance that came out with that card. Okay? So that's about forward direction. It's about movement. So if you've had how do I want to say this? If you've had goals there but you've forgotten about them, it's like that wish or that manifestation is being sparked again. Okay, so it's like you've almost forgotten about them, and it's like they're still there. They're still coming. There's new direction. There's movement forward for that. What are the messages, please? What are the messages for me? So hold comments, guys. This is a paid reading. Nicole, let's come through, hun. Nicole, it's just showed up then. Not really sure what's going on with your reading at the moment, Wendy. Sometimes I don't know if you're sitting there and you're nervous about what cards are going to come out. I kind of feel that you are because my heart's racing a little bit. So I just need you to relax and take a few deep breaths so that I can get some messages out for you. Because at the moment, it's yeah, I feel that. I feel that your head's a bit all over the place. But the way I'm feeling it is like it's almost like my ears are really blocked and there's like a huge pressure build up. So I don't know whether you've been crying lately and that's the sensation that I'm picking up on. But it feels like my ears are blocked. I feel like I want to take the pressure out. So I just need you to relax a little so these cards come out for you, honey. Because it's I work on energy. So if the energy's there for me, like it's one thing to write your name down, it's one thing for you to pay for a reading. But if you're not fully accepting on an energetic level, I'm going to be shuffling the cards, the decks all night and not pull any cards for you. So I need you to fully accept. What other messages for me? With that 24/7. What's that? The blocked ears? The pressure in the head? Is that what you mean? Hey Alexandra, I'm doing a paid reading at the moment. Yep, and a scatter. Okay. Alright, that's probably why the focus card came out. But you have got that peace of mind there at the beginning. Okay? And I feel like that came out to give you reassurance pretty much straight off the bat for you. Okay? The other stuff that you're worrying about, I feel like you don't need to worry about that. I feel like you need to let it go because you're taking on, it's almost like you're taking on too much baggage, taking on too much of a load that you don't need to carry at the moment. Especially when there's so much in my head I need to get out. Yeah. Yeah, it just feels like I want to, go like that and unblock my ears. I just feel like everything's just locked up at the moment. So you've got the kick up your heels card. That's about, doing what it says. It's about going out, having fun, doing activities that help you find your spark again, doing activities that help you find enjoyment, bring you joy, bring you laughter. It's about raising your vibrational frequencies so you can get clarity. Um, it's about, when we're positive, things in our life sort of just fall into place. It's about getting back up to that place so that you're able to, your life flows rather than being stuck. What other messages, please? What other messages for Wendy? That pressure that you're feeling at the moment, this clutter, it's quite intense. I feel like almost anxiety surrounding it. There's anxiety there. It's like you're working yourself up too much. Like I feel like my heart's about to jump out of my chest. Um, Sorry. Wendy, do you suffer with anxiety? I don't even feel like it's mild anxiety. I feel like it's quite, like it's getting up there. Possibly this is where I live, yes. You're carrying a lot of stuff that you don't need to be carrying. It's not serving you any purpose. It's, you're a warrior, as in you worry a lot about unnecessary things. That's what I'm feeling around your energy. 10-foot-1, ADHD, bipolar. Okay. I just feel like my heart is racing right now. So I don't know if your heart is racing right now because that's the energy I'm picking up on. If not, that you've got underlying anxiety that you need to get looked at. You need medical help for, because it's not just mild anxiety popping in. I feel like it's something you've been carrying for quite some time. It's like it's so intense. I'm having trouble, almost like I'm having trouble catching my breath surrounding it. Okay, what other messages, please, for Wendy? Okay. What other messages for Wendy? Medicated, but I'm kind of used to it. Medicated for anxiety, you mean, honey? Or medicated for, or you haven't had an assessment for um, ADHD and bipolar? No, there's cards here, honey. I'm intuitive as well, so I pick up a lot of outside information that I need to pause from time to time so that I can relay the messages. Anxiety and depression, yeah. The depression, that would explain the fogginess I'm feeling from you at the moment. But you have got the butterfly of new ideas. So with that kicking up your heels, kicking up your excuse me, kicking up your heels and doing an activity that's going to make you smile, make you, whatever it is for you that's going to light that spark within your heart again, okay, make you happy, that's going to give you direction and focus from a different perspective, okay? And if you look at the top of the card, it says inspiration. So I feel that's going to give you the inspiration you need in order to move forward. You've got the dreams and visions card again, and it goes back to this, the focus card. Finding that focus, finding that clarity, having your dreams and goals in the forefront of your mind. Okay? Whoa. Go on here. So when you have dreams and goals, you've got options and choices. So that's why the butterfly of options and choices came out. It's about opportunities. It's about forward movement. It's about decisions. I mean, you could be faced with a choice as well. Okay? But either way, you've got, even with that higher guidance card, you've got direction, which is about momentum. Okay? Things are moving forward for you. It may not seem like it at the moment, but they are moving forward. Taylor, PayPal isn't working. Yeah, if you send, I think we had last week doing the disco balls. They're the 1,500 coins, so $15. But the problem with that, doing it through TikTok, is it costs you more to buy the coins to send the gift, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine, Taylor. It will be just the disco ball. Or anything that's the 1,500 coins. I keep yawning because I keep wanting my ears to unblock. Alright. What other messages, please, Wendy? No, I'm doing paid readings tonight. Alrighty, I was just reading, got a sharp pain. Possibly someone, Luana. It could be a download. You could be being downloaded with information at the moment, and now it's up to you to work out what that information is. Sometimes when it's the ear and like your third eye as well, sometimes it's an upgrade of your gifts that you already have. They've got the Magic of Nature card there. That's about stepping back. It's about getting some fresh air, going for a walk, getting outdoors, getting in touch with nature, getting grounded again. Because, and that's the thing, sometimes when we are so clouded and foggy or we feel airy, it's as simple as going out and getting grounded. So Magic of Nature, okay, that's the one I just spoke about. Creative expression, that's about, doing anything. It's about finding a creative outlet. So whether it's arts and crafts, it's, dancing. Once again, it's activities that are going to make you happy, okay? It's about movement. When we move, we're shifting energy. We're shifting stagnant energy. We're removing we're making space for new energy to come into our lives. What other messages for Wendy, please? Wendy, you've got the Trust Your Intuition card. Yeah, definitely. Writing, sewing, if they're things you enjoy, do it. It's a creative outlet. It takes your mind off what's going on around you, and it allows you to focus just on those activities that you're doing. So definitely. You've got the trust in your intuition as well. Okay? That's never going to steer you wrong. That goes for everybody. Your intuition never steers you wrong. You just have to learn to trust it. You've got the sexuality card. That's a bit about being comfortable, comfortable in your own skin, comfortable with yourself. Okay? Because when you're able to do that, you're able to connect better with yourself as well. Same again, inner child, okay? That, just bear with me a second. That inner child card came after the sexuality card. So I don't know if you've got some childhood trauma surrounding sexuality with that. If not, that inner child card for you would be about looking at the world through the eyes of a child. Finding that essence that children look at, where they find joy and happiness with everything they look at. Okay, it's about finding that. And you're being asked to step into your inner power. Find your inner power. Step into that energy. Okay? Trust in yourself. Both. Okay. No worries, vintage. Yeah. Wendy. So it sounds like when those cards come up like that, it sounds like you still have a little bit of healing around that as well. You need to work through those traumas too. And that's what the power card is about for you. If it's after those two cards, it's about finding the power to move forward. Okay? Finding your own power to overcome. It's more about, for you, it's accepting the things that happen. It's about forgiving, and it's about overcoming then and being able to move forward to step into a new energy and not carry those negative emotions with you. Okay, it's about stepping forward in a place where you've got higher vibrational frequencies surrounding that. Okay, if that's making sense. Hey, Geordie. Geordie, are you in Brisbane by any chance? I asked because I'm trying to find some more mods, but I need some in my own time zone. It's just getting a little bit tricky at the moment. That's because these are paid readings, Kiara. Oh, awesome, you're on the Gold Coast. Geordie, can I make you a mod then, please? If that's okay. Zena, do you want to be a mod on mine too? I know Annie's been a bit MIA. She's been a bit crook, actually. She was pretty unwell last week. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, let me just do that. Image. Done. Geordie, you're done. Did you work tonight, Zena? Zena's done. Alright. So, I'm feeling much calmer, I think. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I definitely feel that energy shift. It's just put things in a little bit of perspective for you, hasn't it? I think the important thing for you is you know, I've had anxiety and depression too, and the main thing for me was learning to let go of trying to find or regain control in things where you had no control over in the first place, if that makes sense. Maybe that's just me. But that's what I had to work through in order to move forward. Yeah, you've got the rise above your problems card there as well. Okay, so I almost want to say to you, rise above the shit that's not serving you at the moment. If it's not serving your highest good or your highest purpose, and it's doing nothing but cause you grief, anxiety, depression, if it's adding to all those things and it's something that you cannot control, let go of it. Let go of it, because it's not helping you move forward. What other messages? What other messages, please? What other messages for Wendy? Okay. So you've got the self-reliance card. Okay, that's about you. That's about you showing yourself the love you deserve, showing yourself the kindness that you deserve, and being able to process the emotions that come to you when they come to you. Okay, don't hold on to them. Don't bottle them up. Don't hide them. Let them come. When we let them go, when they come, and then they go, when we process them, we're able to feel those emotions. They're leaving space. They're creating room, okay, for better things to enter your life. You've got the body movement card and the making new friends card. Those, again, are about finding activities that allow you to step back from everything that's going on. And you've got after all that, you've got the happily ever after card there, okay? So you've had peace of mind at the beginning, and then despite everything going on, you're going to get through it all, okay? You are going to get through it all. Because if you can find the quiet time and tap into this, your higher consciousness, that's never going to steer you wrong. That's always going to guide you. Okay? That one only ever has your best interest at heart. So Wendy, that's your reading tonight, honey. You're most welcome. Thanks for letting me do that one for you. Who did we have? We had Nicole. What would you suggest for body, mind, soul? Body, soul, mind, friends. The ocean. Going to the beach if you're able to. The moon is good. Talking to the moon. It's good for a lot of things. Sun gazing is good for a lot of things as well. But the beach, if you're able to, because the beach does so much, because there's water, there's a body of water. Water holds memory. Water has the ability to to remove, almost like remove negative ions away from us, but it also has the ability to replace things with us as well. No worries. Good night, Wendy. Thanks again, hun. And good luck with everything. Sending you lots of strength, lots of courage, lots of healing. Okay? Yeah, Raven, if you're able to get to the beach, that's everything. That's like, the beach would be like a little powerhouse. But if you can't do that, just go and ground. Find somewhere that you're able to ground. And you know, as silly as it sounds, hugging a tree, you know, it sounds silly to those that aren't really, you know, into it or don't have that lifestyle. But trees have the ability to remove the negative shit and replace it with positive. Okay? That's why it's so important to ground. Oh, who's that? JSK. I forget your first name, honey. Since your reading the other night, I became more aware of my feelings and I'm able to work on them. Lovely. That's awesome. Aww. That's really good. There you go, what Zana said. Top of a mountain and scream. Yes, screaming. Because it's releasing. It's a release. Even crying. Crying is a good one too. You know, if you have the... Don't let the emotion of crying, don't try and hold it in, don't try and bottle it, don't hold it back. You know, if you have the urge to cry, do it. It is such a release. And that's what it does. It releases and releases energy from within you. Do it. Don't ever try fight tears. Just do it. Okay, so I have Nicole. Nicole, honey, are you still here? I didn't see your comment come through yet. So guys, I'm actually doing paid readings at the moment. Got a few paid ones to get through. Oh, good, you're here. I was thinking, oh no, you've hopped off after all that hard work. All right, Nicole. Thank you for being so persistent trying to get that one through. All right, let's start your reading, Nicole. What messages for Nicole? Just give me a sec, Nicole. I don't know, honey, but I'm doing a paid reading, so if you could hold your comments, that'd be lovely for now. Okay, Nicole, you've got some healing, miracle healing. Okay. So healing is something that's continuous. We all do it. It's continuous. We've all got something that we're working through. Okay. That card there is acknowledging. It's acknowledging the pain that you've been through and the pain that you've been working on. You've got the new opportunity card there. That one's about you know, career, so job movement, job prospects. It could be about moving location, but it can also mean forward movement within your life. That came with the miracle healing card, so I feel like for you it's about stepping forward, like things are getting lighter around you, if that makes sense. Lighter as in you're not carrying the heaviness of, you know, or where it was stagnant before because you were working through that healing. You've now got that forward direction. Okay, Nicole, yeah. You're most welcome, Raven. It's the weirdest thing. I can smell toast cooking. Are you cooking toast by any chance? I can smell toast. Good night, baby. Separation. Okay. You're not cooking toast, are you? It's weird, but I can smell toast cooking. You've got the no, okay. You've got the visualization. So that's someone trying to come through, getting my attention by toast. Interesting. Okay, Raven. I can smell it. I can totally smell toast. It's weird. So Nicole, visualization. Crumpets in the toaster. No, I can smell like bread cooking, like bread, not crumpets. So that's funny. Visualization. So visualize the things that you want moving forward. So you're out of a period where you've been stuck. So now you have forward movement. You need to visualize where it is you want to go as well. Okay? You want to visualize, you want to use that energy to move forward in a direction that you want to go. And I want to say to you, don't focus on the negative aspects. Don't limit your mindset thinking that, you know, I don't want to think too big because things have been so shit lately. Don't have that sort of mentality surrounding it. You've got the sexuality card as well, but you've got the break free card as well. Okay, so I feel like there's something surrounding this that you need to break free from. Is that making sense so far, Nicole? So I don't know whether you've got some past trauma there surrounding that card that you need to work through. Yes, it is. Okay, making sense. Great. Nicole, you've got the parenting and children's card. Okay, that card there is my fertility card. It's also a card that talks about your relationship between you and your partner, you and your immediate family. If your parents are still alive, it could be your relationship with your parents or your grandparents as well. Are you pregnant at the moment, or are you trying? Not pregnant and not trying? So is that a no and a no? Are you in a relationship at the moment? The reason I'm asking is because I'm picking up a pregnancy for you. Definitely picking up a pregnancy for you. Husband left you 6 months ago. No, there's a pregnancy there, and I want to say in the next 3 months. As in the next 3 months, you're gonna get confirmation. Just give me a second. Sorry, Bob's just waking up again. Possible. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just catching up on comments here. Husband, then is it possible, meant possibly, no, not this card. No, see, the reason I say pregnancy is because I actually pick up on pregnancy. The way I pick up on it is I actually feel my uterus growing. I get all the sensations that make me feel like I'm pregnant. Which is why I've got that's a strictly fertility reading for Nicole. I'm picking up on a pregnancy. It's not rebirth, it's not new beginnings, nothing like that. It is pregnancy. Cheating on me with his new partner. Was my husband cheating on me with his new partner? I feel like the fact that you're asking that question, Nicole, is that you've already got an inkling of the truth there. Yes, they are Harry Potter cards and they work a treat. So if I knew some Harry Potter whatever, I'd be waving my little wand at you. Or maybe you're the one with the little wand. Sorry, that was totally ego that stepped out of line there. Alright. So, just going back to the question. Yeah, Taylor, I am. I probably would have time for maybe 1 or 2 more. So, Nicole's husband. Was Nicole's husband cheating? Was Nicole's husband cheating with a new partner? Nicole, you've got the Butterfly of Karma card there that's come out. I don't feel like, specifically for that question, I feel like you already know the answer to. But that card, surrounding this card, I don't feel like it's the first time he's done that to you. Oops. sorry, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. That's no worries, Taylor. So Nicole, you've got the Butterfly of Soul lessons there. So, you know, you are going through this at the moment. You know, and as shitty as it is, it's a lesson for you. It's a lesson for you to grow from, which is what that card is. Okay, that's confirmation that, you know, you're entering a growth phase, which is why that not so nice stuff happened. What other messages for Nicole? Yeah, definitely lapis lazuli on there. So pretty. Excuse me. What other messages? So yeah, these butterfly cards, they're great because you can draw a card, or if there's a particular message that stands out to you, you can carry that particular crystal if you're into crystals and focus your energy on that in order to grow in that particular direction. You've got the butterfly of prosperity there as well, which is about abundance. Okay, so things are getting better for you. So abundance, as in, for you, I feel like it's life abundance. So things are going to pick up, things are going to get better. Okay, so you have to be mindful. It's about showing gratitude in the gifts that are being presented to you at the moment. Okay, being grateful for that, because when we're grateful for things, we get more things to be grateful for. Okay, more abundance. We attract that energy, which is why you got the manifestation card coming out straight after that one. Okay, when you attract positive things and you give thanks for those things, you get more of the same coming into your life. Okay, you've also got the butterfly of courage card to step forward with. Okay, yeah, they are nice cards. They're gorgeous. Butterfly of courage. Okay, that's about finding your inner power, your inner strength, and believing in yourself as well. And I just want you to know I'm still feeling pregnant, so there is definitely pregnancy around you. With this whole reading, since I pulled out that card, still sitting here like I'm pregnant. Okay. You've got the butterfly of guardian angel as well. Okay. So it's about support, blessings, and guidance. Oh my, there we go. Support, blessings, guidance. Good night, Raven. Thanks for popping in. What are the messages for Nicole? Nicole, I feel that card's going to put your mind at ease. Okay. Answered prayers. I feel like you're going to get some sort of closure. What are the messages there for Nicole? What messages for Nicole moving forward? Messages for Nicole moving forward. Okay. So you've got the butterfly of breakthroughs. Okay, that's about overcoming the obstacles that are in your way at the moment, okay? Don't hope so, honey. Have trust. Okay? Trust there's going to be change. Trust there's going to be that things are going to work out. Okay? You have to believe in that. Because if you're operating from a perspective of doubt, things aren't going to pan out for you. So you have to have trust. You have to believe. Okay? You have to believe for that change to happen. Alright? That's about transformation. That's about new direction. It's about moving forward. It's about, for you, it's a transition in life. Okay? You're still coming out of that energy with your husband. It's about transitioning. It's about discovering you again as you. I'm still smelling toast. It's the weirdest thing. You've got butterfly of dreams and visions as well. Okay, so that goes back to your visualization card from the beginning. Visualize the things you want moving forward. Okay? Make sure they're clear in your mind. Make sure that they have positive intent surrounding it. Okay, that balance will come. Thanks, Ali. Okay, that balance and that harmony will come. But at the moment, you've just got to work through that. It's so true. I have done a lot of work on myself. Definitely, I can see that. I can see that. That card straight up has said that for you. So you're gonna get that balance there, honey. That there's still a lot of, for you. There's a lot of healing. There's a lot of self-care. There's a lot of showing yourself kindness, stepping back from the rubbish, forgiving yourself, forgiving your husband. Okay, but those things can only be done when you're ready too. Okay, don't just think that you can do it to be able to move forward. When you're ready, you'll do those things. Love. Showing yourself the love, the self-love. Okay? And always leading from a place of love. So if there's hate there, try and change that to the energy of love. Try and find, because that will help you move forward. Okay? Because, as cliche as it sounds, love does win. Love wins. If you can lead things from a place of love, you've worked out the way the world works, the way the universe works. Good night, Abby. Thanks for coming back, and thanks again for letting me do that tonight for you, rather than, the other 2 nights. And Nicole, all in divine timing. Okay, honey? You just have to have patience and work through the things that you're working through. Keep going, because you're on the right track. Okay? And down the bottom there, alignment. Things will align with divine timing, as they always do. Never before. I appreciate it, Abby. Thank you. Thanks again. So, Nicole, that's your reading, honey. I hope that helped you. Yeah, this is a paid reading. Oh, good. Good to hear that helped. So I'm also going to send you lots of, you know, strength, finding your inner strength in order for you to heal, honey. And good luck with everything moving forward. Please, please come back and let us know if you get a positive reading for your pregnancy, because I feel that is coming in within the next 3 months. But let us know if you remember. And thanks again, Nicole. Taylor, what did we sort out for you, hon? Awesome. Thanks, Nicole. Is Taylor still in, or did Taylor hop out? Excuse me. So I might just do some single card readings and just see if Taylor pops back in. Excuse me. I might use my new cards. Alright, Debbie. What message for Debbie? Debbie, you've got the card of boundaries. So make sure you're standing by your boundaries. Stand your ground on your boundaries. Make sure you're voicing your opinions as well. Okay, that's for you, Debbie. Lauren. Oh, Lauren. Lauren, you've got the passion card. So make sure you're doing activities that ignite your passion. Emma. Too many cards. You're welcome, Debbie. Emma. Message for Emma. Emma. Can I have a card for Emma, please? Emma, healing. It's a time for self-care. It's a time for showing yourself love. It's a time for showing yourself kindness. Okay? Heal. It's time to heal. Nikki. What message for Nikki? You're welcome. Message for Nikki, please. Hang on, Nikki, I'm going to do that again. The cards. They're a brand new deck. They're sort of sliding all over the place. Okay. Thank you. Nikki, you've got the new beginnings card, okay? So there's a doorway open for you. All you have to do is step through it. Step through it and own that space, own that energy. Go for it. Jump through that door, honey. Gloria. Gloria, 2 cards for you. It's about finding your passion, so igniting the passion, igniting the spark inside of you. Okay? And it's about finding your truth. Finding your truth, speaking your standing your ground, and owning it. Okay? Because when you begin to speak your truth, you align with your soul, basically. Rebecca with a K. Message for Rebecca. Taylor, are you in at all? Rebecca. Can I get a card for Rebecca, please? Jumpers. Rebecca. I might have to swap decks for you, Rebecca. What message for Rebecca? Thank you. Rebecca, you have dreams coming true, honey. Hey, Aminata. Dreams coming true for you, Rebecca. So remain positive. Nope, lost it. Renee. What message for Renee? Thank you. Renee, you have the Miracle Healings card as well. Just hold on a second. I'd like to get another one for you. Get some clarity around that one, please. Thank you. Okay. So you might be going through, a little something stressful at the moment. You've got the Family Harmony card, okay? So I feel like that healing's to do, because I did ask for clarity around that healing card for you. It's to do with family. So whether that's your immediate family, between you and your parents, you and your grandparents, you and your children, whatever it is, you've got healing around that, and there is going to be family harmony. The outcome is going to be positive for you. But you are being asked to raise your standards, okay? Raise your standards at the moment and rise above, I want to say rise above the rubbish. There's a lot of stuff that they have to sort out at the moment. Don't get involved with that, okay? You just keep being you. Keep being you. The rest of the stuff will sort itself out. That was for Renee. Oh, don't cry. They're happy tears, right? All's gonna be well, honey. Okay, just keep being you. Evelyn. Makes a lot of sense. Awesome. Evelyn, you have 2 cards too, love. You have the body movement card, so that's about exercise or doing anything that allows you to move your body, because when we move our body, that's about releasing negative energy, releasing negative emotions, okay, and clearing space for other things, like positive things to enter your energetic space, your body, everything, okay, your life in general. When we create movement, that's what it does. It shifts stagnant energy and allows space for new things to enter. You've also got the break free card there. So break free from whatever confinements or restrictions that you've placed on yourself at the moment. Okay? If you're operating from if either you or someone else around you is operating from a very narrow mind at the moment, step away from that. Break free. Okay? Be open. Allow for openness. Oh. Tina. What message for Tina? Thank you. Tina, you're being asked to look inside yourself, okay? The answers you're seeking are within you. So take a step back and look within yourself for answers, okay? Find some quiet time and, you know, allow the answers to come to you, because you've got them inside of you. Look inside of yourself. Kathleen. What message for Kathleen? Kathleen, whatever's been bothering you at the moment, you've got positive expectations, okay? Positive expectations and honouring your true feelings. Okay, make sure you're being true to yourself. Stand your ground on your values. Sarah. Message for Sarah. Okay. I get clarity around that one, please. Clarity around that one for Sarah. So you've got the sexuality card, okay? That's being comfortable in your own skin. That's about finding your own confidence, okay? Be confident. Own it. Christina, I see you. What message for Christina? Christina, 2 cards, honey. You're being asked to rise above problems at the moment. And you have new opportunities coming your way. Those new opportunities, you're welcome, Sarah. Those new opportunities could be, you know, job prospects, moving house, buying a house, or just forward movement in your life if you've been sitting in a very stagnant period. Okay? But the main message for you is to rise above problems. Riley. What message for Riley? Message for Riley, please. Nearly had one there. Message for Riley. Not that deck, obviously, for you, Riley. Message for Riley. Riley, you have the Butterfly of Soul Connections. So you have this card's to do with soulmates, spiritual bonds, or past lives. I feel like there might be some past life stuff that you need to tap into or remember in order to move forward, or it'll explain what is currently going on with your life at the moment. If you're able to either look up some history or do some past life work, okay? Because I feel like that's going to have a lot of answers for you at the moment. Is it Lily? Lily? L-E-L-E. I'm sorry, I can't say your name. Probably not later, Aminata. Probably not later tonight. It's a school night tonight, so I'm probably going to hop off very soon. Lily, okay. What message for Lily? Message for Lily, please. Thank you. So you have the Butterfly of Dreams and Visions, okay? This card means a few things. What does it mean for you, though? I feel like for you, you have the gift of sight. And you're being asked to pay attention to it. Pay attention to it in order to let it grow. Lily? You have the ability to see things. Most of us do, but I you know, you need to pay attention. Pay attention because there's, someone's trying to come through with messages for you. Georgia. Georgia, you have the Butterfly of Strength card. That one's about standing your ground, honey. Okay, standing your ground and finding your personal power. You're welcome, hun. Jolene. What message for Jolene? Jolene, and then is it Lungy? 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 I'm so sorry. Jolene. 2 cards for you, Jolene. Jolene, you have the Butterfly of Balance card, but in order to find balance, you need to be able to nurture yourself as well. Take time out. Make sure you're, what you do for others, make sure you're doing it for yourself first. Okay, that's how you're going to find the balance. Always look after number 1. But take that time out. Show the love, show the kindness to you. Okay? Mia. Oh no, sorry, I said Lungi was next. Lungi. I'm sorry, I can't say your name correctly. And what message, please? What message for Lungi? You're welcome, Jolene. What other messages for Lungi? So, Lungi. Okay, I'm so sorry I'm not saying it correctly. You also have the balance card, okay? You need to find the balance within your life. Once you do find the balance, you're going to be faced with options and choices, okay? And they allow for forward movement. Okay? They allow for a new direction with your life. Nicole. Nicole, you have the Butterfly of Retreat. That's about stepping back. It's about meditating. It's about finding solitude. It's about allowing your mind to be quiet so that you're able to look within yourself for answers. That one was for Nicole. Stella. I see Stella. Awesome. You're welcome. Stella. What message for Stella, please? Stella. Stella, are you still in? Are you still in the live, Stella? Stella, are you still in the live? Oh, yes, I see you. Stella. Message for Stella, please. So I wasn't getting anything for you before, and I thought that you might have left the live. Message for Stella, please. Thank you. Excuse me. You have the Butterfly of Trust. Okay? So trust in the process, trust in the universe, trust in yourself. Okay? Trust that the things that you're asking for are coming. Trust. That was for you, Stella. Phoenix. What message for Phoenix? Message for Phoenix, please. Can I get clarity around that card, please? Clarity for that one. Phoenix, you have the Butterfly of Relationships card there as well. That card doesn't really give us much. Like, we know that it's about relationships, whether it's your immediate family, your extended family, you know, partnerships, friendships. That's what the relationships card is about. I asked for clarity about that. You've got the Butterfly of Successful Outcomes. Okay? So I don't know whether you're going through a little bit of a tough time with a relationship at the moment, or you just wanted closure, but you've got successful outcomes there. And both those cards are green. Green is to do with the heart chakra. Okay? Always lead from a place of love. And, you know, you've got this. Zanaya. I'm so sorry. I'm butchering your name. So, Zanaya. What message for Zanaya? That's too many cards. I'm going to separate them and put them back in, and if any of them are meant to come out, they'll come out again, honey. Zanaya. What message is for Zanaya? Just for Zanaya, please. Thank you. We've got the Butterfly of Options and Choices. They're about decisions, they're about opportunities, and they're about movement, forward movement as well. Okay, that's for you, Zanaya. Zanaya, I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Sabrina. What message from Sabrina? Excuse me. Oh, I'm saying it right. Thank you. Zanaya. It's pretty. It's a pretty name. So Sabrina, what message for Sabrina, please? Thank you. Sabrina, you have the Butterfly of Focus, so that's about goals, achievements, clarity of thought. Sometimes it's about stepping back so that we can see the direction that we want to go, okay? Or we can gain focus and clarity around a situation. You've also got the Butterfly of Spiritual Signs. So someone is trying to reach out to you. Keep an eye out for messages, synchronicities, okay? Because they're offering you guidance at the moment. Kirsty. What message for Kirsty? Message for Kirsty, please. No, I didn't skip your message, Stella. 2 cards came out for you. I read your message, honey. Kirsty. Ooh, too many. Kirsty. What message for Kirsty? Thank you. Kirsty, you have the Butterfly of Meditation, okay? That's about meditating if you're able to. It's about stepping back. It's about finding quiet. Okay, when we find quiet, we're able to see things from a different perspective. We're able to get clarity around a situation. Okay, that's for Kirsty. I saw one before, Sanam, Sanam, I think it was. There you are, Sanam. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with unique names. So sorry. Alright, so you have the Butterfly of Karma card, okay? It's about learning from past experiences. Okay, the only way we can move forward is learning from past experiences, processing them, working through them, okay? Actually learning from mistakes. You know, about old patterns, okay? Because old patterns affect our future outcomes, it affects our future movement. You've also got the Butterfly of Light. And that's about finding your inner light, okay? Your spark. Let it shine. Let the world see it, okay? Find what makes you you again. That was for Sanam, Sanam. Freya. You're welcome. What message for Freya? What message for Freya, please? Freya, butterfly of intuition. Okay, trust it. They're your that niggling voice that keeps repeating. It's that gut feeling. Whatever it is for you, listen to it because it will never steer you wrong. Estelle. Estelle, are you still here, honey? Ah, Estelle, I see you. Estelle. What message for Estelle? Message for Estelle, please. Okay. Estelle, you have the butterfly of change. Okay, you're going through a transition at the moment, or it could be just you. You could be going through a transformation at the moment. Okay, you're entering, almost entering a new cycle within your life at the moment. It's a new direction. Go with it and embrace it. Anita. Anita, what message for Anita? Oh, Anita, you have the blank card, honey. That's one of the best cards in the deck. That's about no obstacles being in your way. It's about being able to move forward into that energy. Embrace it. It's about pretty much writing your own book. Thinking of the thing. It's a prime period where the things you're wanting in life are going to come quite easily to you. So make sure you enter that phase with, nothing but positivity and love in your heart, okay? Don't think about negative things because, you're going to have the ability to manifest them as well. You don't want to do that. You want to step forward with nothing in your path at the moment. So good luck with that one. It's a beautiful card. Leah. What message for Leah? Leah, you have the butterfly of karma as well, so make sure you're learning from past experiences. Don't get stuck on that hamster wheel, okay? Jump off that wheel if you're doing, if you're having groundhog moments or, you're doing things that you can't get out of. Find what it is that you have to work through in order to move forward. Casey. Casey, what message? What message for Casey? Thank you. You're welcome, Leah. Casey, you have the butterfly of nurturing. Okay, it's about time out. It's about self-care. It's about looking after you. Putting yourself first, when you're able to do that, it has a ripple effect. Has a ripple effect. Okay, but with that you also got, I feel like, when you do this and you're going to give yourself the love and kindness that you deserve, it's going to add that added balance in your life at the moment. At the moment your life might be a little bit hectic. It's about finding that balance, but you've also got the blank card, love. Okay, so when you're able to find that balance, you've got a blank card coming, which is no obstacles in your way. Okay, it's a great time for manifesting the things you want because it comes about quickly, but make sure you're 100% focused from a positive mindset rather than a negative one. Okay, make sure you put, make sure there's love with your intent as well. And look at that down the bottom of the deck. New beginnings, and I was saying for you it was balance. Okay, when you find that balance, you've got new beginnings there, no obstacles in your way. You're most welcome, Casey. Madison. Oops. Madison, you've got the butterfly of new ideas. That's about study, new learning. It's about inspiration. Sometimes with new learning, that could be doing a course. It could be just stepping back from the situation that you're in at the moment, looking at it from a fresh perspective, you know, a different view, a different mindset, whatever it is, okay? Approach it with a new idea. It's about finding new strategies. I didn't realise there were two Madisons there. This one was for Madison Hanlon. That was for you, honey. Madison Hanlon. Excuse me. Casey, don't hope so. No so, honey. Because if you go in with hope, there's still an element of doubt. You don't want to be approaching that new beginning, that new card, that blank card, with an element of hope. Okay? Hope. When we say hope, there's still an element of doubt there. So don't say hope. Go into it knowing. Have trust. You want trust rather than hope. I mean, hope has its place in the world, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to manifesting, you don't want to manifest things with an ounce of doubt, because they're not going to come into fruition, or they're going to take longer in order to get there. Okay, Melissa. What message from Melissa? Ooh, we don't need that many, do we, Melissa? I'm going to get another card for you. Just hang on a sec, Melissa. What other messages? Thank you. Okay, Melissa, you have the butterfly of spiritual signs, okay? Somebody for you is reaching out, or you're being guided with signs, okay? You're being given messages. It's up to you to keep an eye out for what they are. So if something is repeating, if you're getting repeating numbers, or, you know, you're seeing feathers, coins, dragonflies, butterflies, whatever it is crossing your path, take note, okay? And try and work out what the messages are. Usually it's the first thing that pops into your mind, okay? So it's a butterfly of intuition. So you'll know what it is. You'll know what the message is. You'll know who it's from. Trust in that very first instinct that you get about it, surrounding it. That was from Melissa. You're most welcome, Melissa. Heidi, I see you. Heidi. What message for Heidi? Message for Heidi, please. Heidi. Thank you. Heidi, you have the butterfly of nurturing, honey, so that's about time for you to take a step back, time for you to focus just on you. Okay? It's about self-care. Make sure you're showing yourself the love and kindness that you deserve. Make sure you're filling up your own cups first, okay? So what you're doing for everyone else, make sure you're doing that for yourself first. Sujin. Sujin, what message for Sujin, please? You're most welcome, Heidi. Sujin. What message for Sujin? Thank you. You also have the butterfly of spiritual signs, okay? So you are getting messages. You need to pay attention. You are being offered guidance at the moment. You also have so there's the spiritual signs card, Sujin, and you also have the butterfly of karma card. Okay, that's about past experiences, old patterns, being able to work through them so that you can move forward, okay? Or if you're feeling like you're stuck in a cycle at the moment, that's why, okay? Work through them, try and get to the root of the problem in order to move forward. That was for you, Sujin. Hannah. What message for Hannah? Hannah, you have the butterfly of guardian angel, honey. Okay? So, excuse me. I don't know if you're going through a really tough time at the moment and feel like you're all alone or you've got no support, you know, there's no direction, you just, you know, you feel like you're walking it on your own, if that makes sense. You are being guided, you've got blessings there and you've got support there. Okay, so you have to trust in the process that what you're going through, you're not going through it alone, okay? You have got the support there. Una, U-N-A, Una. Message for Una. Una, you have the butterfly of love. For you, I feel like it's self-love. Okay, show yourself that love before you show others, okay? But I also feel like if you look down the bottom, it says matters of the heart. So if you're going through some, like a difficult patch at the moment where there's arguments or there's just conflict somewhere, lead from the heart, okay? Lead from the heart means to find the love in the situation, rise above the problems, okay, in order to be able to move forward. Okay. Cringe. I'm sorry I missed you, honey. Cringe. I see you now, though. Messages for Cringe. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Cringe. I'm really excited for you because you have the blank card, okay? The blank card is no obstacles in your way at the moment. You've done the work, you know, you've got blessings. That's what that card is. It's blessings. It's basically you're the author of your own book. Write the chapter. Write what it is that you want in your life. Embody that. Embrace it. Okay? You've also got the butterfly of prosperity. And I feel like it's that. I feel like it's an abundance to do with wealth for you. Okay? That's what I feel like for you. I don't feel like it's prosperity as in life abundance. I feel like it's more, you know, the gold coin, the money. Hang on, guys. Lots just stirring around here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, Portia. Message for Portia. Portia, you have new beginnings ahead. New beginnings. Sometimes that's to do with an end of a cycle and sometimes that's to do with fertility. Okay? For you, I feel like you're coming into a new cycle. Okay? A new chapter in your life. Monica. Message for Monica. Get clarity around that one, please. Monica, what's going on with you at the moment? Because as soon as I said your name, I got quite heavy in the head. I don't know if it's heavy from stress or heavy from crying. What sort of energy are you carrying at the moment, love? Still heavy, like heavy, clouded. Monica, can you clarify that one? Problems with my husband. Have you been crying lately, honey? Or have you just got a lot of stress surrounding that at the moment? Yeah. Because you've got the Butterfly of Soul Lessons. I didn't read it out before because I wanted clarity surrounding that one, okay? I wanted clarity surrounding that card. You've got the Butterfly of Directions as well. And down the bottom there it says a new approach. Right there where my finger is. A new approach. So it's about stepping back a little bit if you're able to. Stepping back and viewing things with fresh eyes, a different perspective. Okay? But it is part of your soul path at the moment. It's part of your soul path, and there's lessons for you to gain from that. Okay? I'd like to keep going if I can with you, Monica, and give you a mini reading, just because I have connected with your energy. Is that okay with you, hon? Oh, okay. You've also had a robbery at your house. Oh, goodness. Scary. What other messages, please, for Monica? What messages for Monica? Messages for Monica. Okay, so you've got the Butterfly Balance card. So for you, you need to find this at the moment. Things are up in the air. You don't know. I feel like I need to say to you, you don't know yes from no, if that makes sense. You don't know where things are. You don't know if things are going in the direction of yes or if they're going in the direction of no, to do with you and your husband at the moment. Okay, so it's about finding that balance. In order to find that balance, you need to lead from a place of love. Okay, but make sure you're showing yourself the love and kindness that you deserve. Make sure that that's coming. Like you can't. Just the energy that I'm picking up from you at the moment. I feel like that you're in like repair mode, that you're trying to fix everything, and nothing's progressing the way you want it to do, want it to, which is why you've been giving that love card. But it's about showing yourself the love. Excuse me, showing yourself the love first. I don't know whether I lost my voice then because that's hit a nerve with you and you're crying because of what you heard, or because I was going to say throat chakra, but it's not that. I feel like I've hit a bit of a nerve. You've got Butterfly of Courage there, okay? It's about finding your courage. Finding your courage to be able to stand your ground. It's about having confidence in yourself to make decisions, voice your opinions. What other messages, please, for Monica? Exactly, yeah. Okay, you've got the Butterfly of Perfect Alignment card. That's also a balance card as well. It's about finding balance and harmony and coming together. Okay, coming together as in with this here, perfect alignment. But I just wanted to show you that it's about the balance again. Okay, so you've had two cards talking about talking about balance. Okay, you've got the Butterfly of Karma card. So whatever you're working through at the moment, make sure in order to move forward, make sure you guys are working through that. Make sure you're not slipping into old patterns. Make sure it's not the same sort of arguments or the same things that are resurfacing. Okay? Okay, because to enable you to move forward, you need to make sure that you're not dealing with those, I don't know why I want to keep saying arguments, but dealing with those things the same way you dealt with them last time. Don't do that. You guys have to try and work forward, move forward. So it's about approaching things from a different perspective. Who has someone else? Okay. Yes, I'm an air sign, Libra. I'm not really familiar with astrology, so I know my star sign and that's about it. Who has someone else? Okay. So yeah. So that's why that karma card came out. So it's about you working through things to find out if you want to stay in that energy, as in, do you want to stay in that particular energy and try and move forward, or do you want to learn from it and completely step forward? What other messages? What other messages for Monica tonight? Like I was saying before, you've got, you've got decisions to make. You've got options, and that's verified by the options and choices card. Okay, you've got decisions to make. Once again, do you want to stay in that energy, or do you want to move forward? You've got, this is like the love card that I held up before, butterfly of nurturing. It's about taking time out for yourself. Okay, taking time out for yourself, having that self-care, putting your own values, staying true to yourself, putting those sort of things first. Okay, whatever wishes, desires, outcomes that you want moving forward, make sure you're honouring them and standing by them, okay? Because that's part of nurturing. It's about nurturing your soul and the things that you want. It's about staying true to yourself. Okay, I'm going to move forward. It's hard. It's a 31-year marriage. Yeah, but Monica, you have to... we have a tendency to overcomplicate things as well. To you, I feel like I need to say, yes, it's a 31-year marriage. And, you wouldn't have got to where you are without having to work through problems as well. But at the same time, is this the first time it's caused you grief within your marriage? If it's not the first time, will it be the last? Can you get past that? If you're able to lead from a place of love, you'll be able to move forward and pass that together. If you can't, it's too much. The thing that might be holding you there is the fact that it is a 31-year marriage. But at the same time, what does your heart say? If you're able to step away from everything and look at things from a different perspective and gain focus and clarity, what is your heart truly saying? What is your soul saying about it? Do you want to move forward on your own, or do you want to stay and work things out? These are things, that's why you've got that straight up at the beginning. Excuse me. That soul lessons card. What is it that you want to gain from it? If it's giving you nothing but grief and negativity, that's not helping your true purpose. So you need to find what it is that's going to allow your true purpose and your soul to flourish. What other messages for Monica? The messages for Monica. Okay, so this is what I was trying to say just before, but in not so many words. This is an easier explanation of what I was trying to say. Butterfly of release. Okay, so that's about surrendering, cutting ties, and letting go of the things that no longer serve you, the things that no longer serve your highest good, the things that no longer serve your highest purpose. Okay, if you're able to put that little voice of ego off to one side and sort through the things that you want to do, surrender those things, let go, let it go into the universe. But that card is twofold in your particular situation, whether you need to decide whether you want to let go and surrender the whole marriage. Is this cheating the last straw, or if it's the first time it happened, do you want to surrender that actual fact into the universe, allow your heart to be free, lead from a place of love, and step forward together? So hold comments, guys. I'm just doing a reading there for Monica. Oh, there's somebody to give up. So Monica, you have the butterfly of trust there that's just come out. Okay? Trust in the universe, trust in your intuition, trust that things will work out. I'm sorry, honey, I've had to mute you for a little while because you're blocking my communication with Monica. Because every time I look up, all I see is your comments. I see other comments too, which I'm asking again politely if you could hold comments, because I'm doing a reading for Monica. If it resonates with you, that's great. But it just makes it difficult to see Monica's comments come through if everyone's trying to write at the same time. So you've got the trust card there, Monica. Trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, trust in the universe, trust in your choices, trust that things will work out for you. And it's always that trust is about trusting that it's going to work out to your highest good, whatever decision you make, okay? So if you're scared about taking that step on your own, trust that things will work out moving forward. Because you've got the butterfly of higher guidance there, okay? That's about direction and insight. Okay? Insight as in clarity. What other messages, please, for Monica? What other messages for Monica moving forward? You've got the butterfly of strength. Excuse me. Butterfly of strength. So that's about standing strong, but it's also about finding your personal power to do the things that you need to do at the moment. Okay? That's understandable. That's completely understandable that you're scared to leave. Okay? No one else can make that decision for you. Only you can. I can tell you what the cards are saying, but at the end of the day, it's up to you and what you feel within your heart. Yeah, that's always tricky. The financial situation is always tricky. I left an abusive relationship with not a penny to my name because the finances were with him. So I completely understand about how hard it is and how it keeps you, or it makes you feel that you're trapped. But I want to say to you, don't put those limitations on you, because there's always a way, okay? And you have to get to that. You have to trust that there is a way forward, okay? That there's a way out, okay? I probably would have got out sooner with mine if I didn't put so many limitations on myself, thinking that I couldn't get away because, most of my power, I felt that I was powerless. Okay, that's what that strength card is for you. It's about finding your own power again. Okay, I'm not saying at all that I'm picking up that your situation is the same as mine. I'm not saying that at all. But you have the power to change your future outcome. You have the power to change your direction. Okay, you just have to believe. It goes back to that trust. You have to have trust within yourself. You've got the butterfly of protection there, okay? So that's guidance again. That's another guidance card. That's like this card. That's just confirming for you, because I believe that you need to see that. It's like a double confirmation for you. What other messages? Other messages? Manipulative. Yeah, that makes it hard. I feel like you're crying again, because I've just felt a big shift in energy again. What messages moving forward? Messages moving forward, please. Yeah, I totally felt that shift. I got heavier within the head. I feel like that one wanted to come out. That one tried to come out before. All the messages moving forward. Okay. So you have the Follow Your Dreams card. Okay. So look within your heart and follow that nagging voice that's been telling you the same thing over and over and over for quite some time. It's about following your dreams. Okay. Stepping into that space. Once again, looking inside yourself for answers. You already know what you want to do. Okay. Look inside yourself for validation. If you're ever unsure, you don't need outside validation. You know within your heart. I don't need to say anything about that card, because we know where this reading was directed at. That's just confirming that, confirming everything we've said. So it's about looking inside yourself about this situation. And moving forward. Okay. So moving forward, you've got the feeling. I've asked for moving forward. What messages moving forward? You've got the feeling safe card. So feel safe in the knowledge that it's okay for you to step out of this relationship, is what that card is saying. Okay. You've got the inner child card there, so I don't know. This card is twofold. It's about working through childhood trauma. Okay. So if there's childhood traumas that have been present that are keeping you in this relationship because your values and the way that you were brought up, if that's, if you're working on old school values as to why you're staying within this relationship, okay, that's saying reflect and approach it from a different perspective. Excuse me. But that's also saying the flip side of this card is looking at the world through the eyes of a child. So looking at the things that they find joy in, which is just about everything. Okay, they find that laughter, they find that enjoyment. They're happy little buggers. If you can look at the world from the eyes of a child, you're going to be a happy little bugger too. But what that does for you is raise your vibrational frequencies into one that's more positive, rather than something that's a little bit lower and negative. Okay, it's about lifting you up. Okay, when we operate on a more positive vibrational frequency, we look at things with clarity. We see things differently. Okay, we see that direction of where we want to go becomes clearer. Things in our life are clearer. Opportunities open up for us. That's what that card is. Any final messages for Monica? Any final messages for Monica? Did you see that one? That one did like a 360 spin. That's the making new friends card. So once again, not so much making new friends. Actually, I don't feel like this is for you making new friends. Excuse me, in the literal sense. This is also doing other activities that allow you to step out of your mind for the time being and focus just solely on that activity. So that could be a group dance class, it could be something like that. But for you, I feel like it's more about leaning on friends and family for support at this time, okay? It's about if you've been keeping a lot of what's happening at home to yourself, it's about trusting someone in your circle to be able to come forward and tell them. It's about lightening your load, okay? So you're not carrying the weight of this by yourself. It's about, it's, what's the saying? A load shared is a load halved, or something along those lines. It's about, for you, it's going to be like a weight lifting off your shoulders if you're able to share that with somebody. So it's about finding that support moving forward. Any other final messages, please? Okay, final messages. Final message is about honouring your true feelings. Okay? So you just have to make the decision to go, whichever way your feelings are, that's true to you. You just have to say, yes, okay, let's do it. So whether that's working things out or whether that's moving on and moving forward, the minute you say yes to whatever it is that you're saying yes to, doors and solutions will open up for you, okay? You'll get the help that you need at that time. Okay, it'll have like a domino effect within your life. It'll open up. If you, like you said, it's about the finances. There's going to be solutions there. It might not come out the way that you think they're going to come out. It might be just about that friends and family support if you make the decision to, step away. You might have someone there that says, hey, we'll help you out until you get on your feet again. You don't know until you make that decision, whatever that decision is. Whether it's yes for staying in and working out everything, or if it's yes for moving forward. The minute you say yes is the minute things will change for you. But make sure you're doing that, okay? Honouring your true feelings. Pardon me. I'm burping like crazy. That's confirmation that it's going yes, 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 tick, tick, tick. So thank you, Monica, for letting me do that reading for you. Thanks for coming through, honey. So you need a lot of strength and a lot of courage your way at the moment. And just a lot of good vibes. Good, positive, loving vibes, honey. You're most welcome. Thanks again. No, that wasn't a paid reading. That was, I connected quite well to Monica's reading and connected quite well to Monica that I felt I needed to give her a reading. So I can go back to doing single card messages. Otherwise, if you're after a paid reading, it's $15. Hey, Ali. Card for Ali. Ooh. I'm going to do them again, Ali. I feel like cards are sort of sticking together. Ali. So what message for Ali tonight? Thank you. Ali, you have the butterfly of guardian angel. So you have support, blessings, and guidance, okay? So you are being directed in the way that you need to go at the moment. If you're getting signs, if you're getting messages, if you're picking up things that are recurring, that's because you're being pushed in a direction by your guardian angels. Gabby. You're welcome, Ali. Gabby, you have the butterfly of dreams and visions. So make sure you have, make sure you're keeping your dreams and visions in the front of your mind, okay? Because that's going to help the direction of your life, okay? If you want something, chase it. Is it Shantae? Shantae? Yeah, Shantae. Shantae. Message for Shantae, please. Shantae, you've got the butterfly of soul lessons card there as well. So whatever's happening in your life at the moment, good or bad, just know that it's a lesson that you're needing to learn. It's part of your spiritual growth. Okay, and you've also got the guardian angel card, which is the blessings and support. You're being offered support and guidance behind the scenes, okay? So if you are going through a tough time at the moment, just know that's part of your growth process. And you're also being guided there. Nelly. Oh, that came out before I could even say. Thank you, Ali. You're so lovely. You're always sending a gift after you. Thanks, Ali. I really appreciate it. Nelly. Butterfly of focus. So focus on your goals, your dreams, your achievements, or whatever it is that you want to achieve. Focus on it with clarity and chase those down, honey. Okay. Sandra. Too many cards. What message for Sandra, please? Sandra, you also have the Guardian Angels card, okay? Just know if you're going through a tough time at the moment, just know that you are being guided. You have support there. And sometimes, you know, if it gets too tough, just put it out there. Yell out to your angels and say, look, I've had enough of this. Can I have some guidance? Can I have some, you know, some forward direction? Or I've had enough of being stuck in this cycle. Help me move forward, okay? Aaliyah. Aaliyah, you have the butterfly of higher guidance, okay? So you two are being guided, okay? There's wisdom there, there's direction, and there's insight. Sometimes with higher guidance, keep an eye out for signs. Whoops. Keep an eye out for signs and messages. Okay. Talisha. Talisha. Tonight's theme of what? You're welcome, Aaliyah. Talisha. What message for Talisha? Talisha, you have two cards. So you have the butterfly breakthroughs. So you're overcoming obstacles, or there's solutions ahead for whatever you've been needing solutions or closure for. Okay, so just know that that's coming to an end. You also have the butterfly of new ideas. So that's about inspiration, studying, and new learning. Okay, sometimes it's about stepping back to gain focus and get perspective as well. Let's go Talisha. Oh, kia ora. Hello from Australia. Now I saw, okay, Luke. I think I saw a Brandon before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Luke, you're welcome, Talisha. Luke. Oh, Braden, that's who it was. Thank you. So I'll do Luke and then Braden. So Luke. Message for Luke, please. Thank you. Luke, you have the butterfly of light, okay? So sometimes that card is about surprises, unexpected surprises, okay? Other times it's about shining your light. Make sure you find your light. Make sure if you find your inner light, find things that spark you. Or it could be about igniting your flame again. Okay, butterfly of light for Luke. Who was that one? Braden. Braden, what message for Braden? Braden. Thank you. Braden, you have the butterfly of prosperity. I don't feel like that's wealth for you. I feel like it's more more to do with abundance, like life abundance, inner riches. Okay, it's about, for you, I feel like you're entering a period where I just feel happy. Like I feel like you're entering a period, or you're already in that period now, where you're just happy and you have a lot of warmth in your heart because things are like you have a brand new energy with things, the way things are in your life. It's just almost like smooth sailing, but I just feel a lot of warmth for you. Warmth, like things are the way they're meant to be at the moment, and you're just in a really nice, happy place, and you're actually buzzing. That's what the warmth is. You're buzzing. That's for you, Braden. Maria. Alyssa. Maria. What message for Maria, please? You're most welcome, Braden. Okay, so Maria, you have the butterfly of guardians angels. So this card has come out so many times out of the last 5 or 6 readings. This card has come out. So anyone who feels this card is right for them, anyone who's going through a tough time at the moment, just know that you have the support there. You are being guided. You're not walking that path alone. Okay. You have support there. You have the guidance there. It's about listening to the guidance. It's about being perceptive to messages that are coming your way. Maria, that was your card, honey. Josie. What message for Josie? You're most welcome, Maria. Josie, 2 cards for you. You have the butterfly of light, so that's about finding your inner light at the moment. So I don't know whether things are quite heavy for you at the moment. Are they? Things are stagnant for you at the moment. It's about finding your inner light, finding things that make your heart sing again. Okay, it's about finding your spark. That's what that card is for you. And you've got butterfly of answered prayers. So things will work out, okay? Juanita. So that was for Josie. So Juanita. You're welcome, Josie. What message for Juanita? 2 cards for you, Juanita. You have the butterfly of karma. I feel like you're also in a stagnant phase of your life at the moment too. Feels like it's not moving forward. It feels like you're stuck, that there's no momentum there. Okay, that's the butterfly of karma. The perfect alignment. Okay, that direction, that forward direction, answers, solutions, overcoming obstacles. That's all going to happen in perfect alignment. Excuse me. That's for Juanita. Sabrina. Sabrina, what message for Sabrina? Thank you. Sabrina, you have the butterfly of directions, okay? It's about moving forward. I feel like for you, it's about finding a new approach in order to move forward. Okay? You're welcome, Juanita. So take a step back, look at things from a different perspective. Try and change things up somehow. Okay? But things are moving forward in a positive direction for you. Alright guys, I'm only going to do a few more and then I'm going to head off to bed. Joan. What message for Joan? Joan, you have the excuse me, Joan, you have the butterfly breakthroughs card. Okay, it's about overcoming obstacles. It's about solutions presenting themselves as well. Okay, but in order for that to happen, you have the butterfly release card. So you have to surrender or let go of things that are no longer serving you. Sometimes it's about surrendering control. You know, accept the fact that you may not have control over the situation, so release that. You don't need to hold on to that energy. Okay, so whatever it is that's not serving you at the moment, release it, let it go. Okay? Because that's going to help you move forward. It's going to help you overcome those obstacles. It's going to help present solutions. Christina. Christina, you have the butterfly balance card. So you need to find the balance within your life at the moment. Things may be a little bit hectic. Things may be, or you may feel a little bit out of sorts at the moment. Find balance. Sometimes we can find balance by simply walking in the grass, trying to ground. Okay? You can find balance by meditating as well. You also have the butterfly of dreams and visions. Okay? So butterfly of balance. What's the dreams and visions for you? Oh, excuse me. I feel like your dreams and visions are going to have more clarity and focus once you find that balance, honey. Blue, I see you. Blue, message for blue. You're welcome, Christine. What message for blue tonight? What message for blue? Yes, change your username because I always forget that it's Kane. But you know me well enough now to keep writing your name down. So thank you. All right, what message for Blue? What are the messages for Blue? Blue, you have the butterfly of divine timing. Okay, so things will work out when they're meant to work out and not before. They have to be in perfect alignment first. That was for you, Blue. Eva. What message for Eva? Eva, you have the butterfly breakthroughs card as well, okay? So there's solutions and victory coming up for you soon, and overcoming obstacles. That was for Eva. So Jill, what message for Jill? Is that for your benefit or my benefit? Okay. Jill. Okay, a couple of messages coming out for you, Jill. So you have the Butterfly of Soul Lessons, which is about spiritual growth, purpose, and divine plan. So whatever you're going through at the moment, just know that there's a lesson in there for you. Okay? So work out what the lesson is in order to move forward. When you do that, when I said move forward, okay, new beginnings. New beginnings will present themselves to you. Sometimes that card's about rebirth too. Rebirth, emerging. So it's transition. It's change in that card. And then you've got the butterfly of new ideas, which is inspiration, study, or new learning. Sometimes it's about taking a step back too, and taking a step back in order to see the direction that your life is headed or the guidance that you're being given at the time. So, Kane, that card flew out to you. Kane, you're given the butterfly of focus. I feel like I need to say that you need to step back. Give me a second. Stepping back. Kane stepping back from the situation. There we go. Oh, these cards are Mitchell Coombs. What are they? Psychic Soul Oracle cards. Mitchell Coombs is an Australian psychic. I think he brought these cards out about 3 or 4 years ago. That's about how long I've had them. These ones. Where'd you go, Kane? You've got the Butterfly Focus card. So stepping back from a situation, finding new perspective in order to find out or to get clarity of thought. Butterfly Focus. So stepping back allows you to get that focus and able to obtain that clarity of thought. Okay? No, that was your card, Kane. Alright. D and then Lena. D, what message for D? D, you have the Butterfly of Light, okay? That card's about surprises, but that card's also about finding your inner light, okay? And letting that light be seen. So it's about igniting that spark. Allowing your heart to shine, or find what it is that makes your heart shine. That was for you, D. So Lena. What message for Lena? Whoops. Hang on. Too many. Let's try again. Lena. What message for Lena? Yay, Lena. You're welcome, Dee. Lena, you have the butterfly of meditation, okay? Excuse me. Stepping back, meditate, relax. If you can't meditate, find activities that allow your mind to be still and quiet, okay? Because from there it's going to allow for spiritual growth, it's going to allow for answers to come to you, okay? Paid readings are $15 or private readings are $25. But I'm not, the list is closed tonight, Kane. You'll have to try and catch me another night because it's a school night and I probably should have been in bed about an hour ago. Oh, you have been meditating. Awesome. Well, let's see if I can get another card for you, Lena. What other messages for Lena? Seeing as how you're already doing that. And the butterfly of healing. You're probably working through that already too. But it's allowing the emotions to come in. It's allowing the emotions to be able to feel the emotions because that's how we process them. That's how we move forward. It's, it's also self-care. Showing yourself the love first before you show others. So it's about filling your cups up first rather than others. Janet. What messages for Janet? Makes sense right now. Awesome. Good to hear, Lena. Janet, you also have the Butterfly of Soul Lessons. That's coming out a bit tonight. So, Janet, Soul Lessons is about spiritual growth, purpose, and divine planning. So, if you're going through a tough time at the moment, which usually is why that card comes out, just know that there are lessons there to be learnt from. Okay? It's a process. So, it is a phase, it will pass, but, until you learn those lessons or until you decide to move forward from those lessons, is how long that energy will stay in place for. Yeah, Janet. Is it COM? C-O-K-O-M, sorry, COM? Thank you, spot on. No worries, honey. Just thank you for the feedback too. Oh, Kamal, sorry, Kamal. Yep. What message for Kamal? Thank you. You have the Butterfly of Nurturing card. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll tune in another night. I think time for me to go to sleep. Oh, New Zealand. Okay, no worries, Payne. Thanks for popping in. Good night. Kamal, you have the Butterfly of Nurturing, which is about time out, nourishment, and self-care. Okay? That's for you. So make sure you're doing those things. Because when we do those things, it's about healing, it's about taking time out for you, it's about putting yourself first. Because if you can't give yourself, excuse me, if you can't give yourself the love and kindness that you deserve, that'll be reflected in your outer life. So you have to, for your inner life, your inner self, you need to provide those things for yourself in order to have that reflected within your life. So Butterfly of Nurturing for you, honey. You're welcome. Andrea. Oh, wait, hang on. Noni. I'll do Noni and then I'll do Andrea. Noni. What message for Noni? Message for Noni, please. Noni, you have the Butterfly of Directions card. I don't know if things have been stagnant for you at the moment, but just know you're There's forward movement coming, okay? There's forward movement. And if there isn't a forward movement and you still feel stuck, try and look at things from a new perspective. Okay, try and take a step back from the situation and try and view it from different eyes. Okay, in order to gain that forward momentum. Moni and then Andrea. Okay, Andrea. Andrea, you have successful outcomes. So whatever's going on in your life at the moment, know that there's good news surrounding it. Successful outcomes. That's what you needed to hear. No worries, Noni. So Andrea, if there is excuse me, if there's been a situation that's been, front and center in your mind at the moment, that you've been wanting answers surrounding that, you've got successful outcomes. Okay. Yeah, Festa, you asked before. Can you write your name down so I'm not calling you Festa? Excuse me. You're welcome, Andrea. Hazel. Hazel or Hazal? Hazal. I feel like it's Hazal. This is for Hazal. Hazal. Yep. Okay, what message for Hazal? Message for Hazal. It's coming out so much tonight. Excuse me. Hazal, you have the Butterfly of Soul lessons as well. So what you're going through at the moment, if you're feel like you're stuck and your life is not moving forward as fast as you would expect it to, just know that that's an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity for learning. Okay? Because it's all part of the divine plan. There's a lesson there to be learnt from. You're welcome. You're welcome, Hazal. Hazal. Nina. Nina. Did I do Nina already? No. Nina. Message for Nina. Clarification around that one. Clarification. Nina, you have the Butterfly of Balance card. That's about, as it is, balance, finding balance. I wasn't sure where in your life you needed that at the moment, so I asked for clarity. With that, it's... Oh, hey, Zaina. Yes, I have been on Annie's live. Annie hasn't been on for a while. She was sick most of last week as well, so... And then she's been busy with work as well. Who was this for? Nina. Nina. So balance around relationships at the moment. So whether that's, a partnership that you're in, whether that's family relationships, whether that's, friendships. I feel like that's a immediate, partnership relationship for you that you're trying to find balance on. So in order to do that, you need to step back from the situation and get focus and clarity again. Okay, by stepping back from the situation and looking within yourself for answers, you're going to get the clarity that you need. So that was for Nina. Yeah, she's having a bit of a break, Zaina. Oh, this deck is the Mitchell Coombs Psychic Soul. Psychic Soul. Mitchell Coons is Aussie. He's an Aussie psychic. This guy here. He used to be on the morning show, I think it is. Morning show on Channel 7. I don't know if he's still on there. But he's like the Australian version of John Edwards, basically. That's how I see him anyway. Okay, Donovan. So I'll probably I'll keep going till it's about, what's the time? 12:24 on my phone, but my time down there says it's nearly 12:20. So we'll go off that time down there, and when it's at 12:30, I'm done for the night, guys. So Donovan. Donovan, you have the butterfly of perfect alignment. So when things are in perfect alignment, when things happen. So have patience. Okay, so whatever's going on around you, know that it's going to sort itself out, but only when the time's right. Sandra. Sandra, I see you there. What messages for Sandra? Messages for Sandra at this time. Excuse me. Sandra. This card is coming out a lot for everyone tonight. It's the Butterfly of Soul Lessons. It's about spiritual growth. So I want to say to everyone as a collective, if you're going through a tough time at the moment, and you feel like things aren't moving forward as fast as you expect them to, or you're not getting the answers that you need them to, that you're seeking at the moment, just know it's part of your spiritual growth, okay? You're learning lessons. It's a time for learning at this stage, okay? It doesn't matter how shitty that lesson is or how good that lesson is. If you're stuck there for a reason. Learn the lesson in order to move forward, okay? So this is for Sandra. Sandra, you've also got Butterfly Relationships card. So I feel like the area that you're having dramas with at the moment is a personal relationship. What other messages, please, for Sandra? Sandra asked for guidance. What other messages for Sandra? This card came out before too, but I put it away. It's come out again. It's a Butterfly of Courage, Sandra. So it's about finding your confidence, finding your self-belief, and being fearless in the decisions that you make. Okay? It's about standing your ground, voicing your truth. Any other messages for Sandra? Sandra, is this making sense to you, honey? Because you asked for guidance, which is why I'm trying to get a few more cards for you, love. Yes, it does. Okay. I wasn't sure if you left the live then. I thought, worst case scenario, I thought I was doing a reading for nobody. Alright, Sandra. Okay. So find your courage, honey. Okay? Find your find your courage. Have confidence in what it is that you want, okay? Because that's going to allow you the forward direction that you need, the forward movement, okay? A Butterfly of Love. Take the time out to show yourself the love, okay? Because I feel like you're not getting the love back. Take the time out to give it to yourself 110%, okay? Remind yourself of your worth, your values, everything that's wonderful about you, okay? The rest will fall into place. Okay. Damara. What message for Damara, please? Damara, you have the butterfly of intuition, okay? So trust in those feelings, trust in those voices, trust in those repetitive signs, okay? Your intuition will never steer you wrong, so trust in it. You're most welcome, Sandra. Ellie, what message for Ellie tonight? You're welcome. What message for Ellie? It's Ellie with an E. What message for Ellie? What message for Ellie? Don't be desperate, honey. Desperate carries like lower vibrational frequencies. Don't be desperate. You want to remain in a positive, you want to be vibing. You want to be vibing in a positive frequency. Because that's how we get forward momentum. That's how we get clarity. Okay. Yeah, Ali, I know it's to do with a relationship because that card came out first, honey. Okay? Just know you have positive expectations surrounding that one. Okay? So that could be, I want to say to you, if he's left, and if it's not meant to be, he won't come back in your life, but if it's meant to be, he will come back around. So just know that at this point in time, things are happening the way they're meant to happen. Okay? If your husband is it your husband, did you say? Where'd you go? Yeah. If your husband is meant to come back into your life, he will. If not, just know that it's also a positive thing, okay? You have to believe that it's a positive thing because it allows room for other beautiful things to come into your life. All right, honey, what further messages for Ellie? Okay. So now is a time for you, a healing for you, a phase for you to focus on yourself rather than focusing on the outcome, whether he's going to come back or if he's moving forward. It's about looking and spending time with yourself. Okay, so it's about awakening your true self. It's about finding you, owning your personality, owning everything there is to own about you. Okay, it's about finding new things that ignite your heart. Okay, it's about finding your spark again, despite what's going on around you. Just know there's peace of mind surrounding it, okay? Have peace of mind. Throw those worries up into the universe, okay? It's easier said than done, I know. It's always easier said than done. But I want you to hang on to this, that there's peace of mind. But I feel like I need to say again, peace of mind in the sense that, if someone's meant to be in your life, they'll come back. You don't need to worry about that, okay? So you have peace of mind there. But also, if he doesn't come back in your life, just know that he has been removed so that better things can enter your life, okay? You need to lead and follow off that energy. So that was for you, Ellie, honey. Phaedra, is it Phaedra? Phaedra. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Phaedra. 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 Message for Phaedra. That's correct. Okay. Phaedra. Phaedra, I'm feeling a heaviness around you. Phaedra, what's going on with you at the moment? There's a bit of heaviness. I don't know if it's heaviness from crying or cloudy, fog. There's so much going on upstairs for you at the moment. I almost feel dizzy. Phaedra, what's going on with you, hun? I feel lost within myself. I have almost a sharp headache coming through too. It's like behind my right ear at the back of my head. Is that a migraine? Have you been having migraines lately? It's like a really sharp poker pain. You have the environmental awareness card. So that's about stepping back and doing something like going for a walk, finding the magic of nature. It's about getting fresh air. It's about getting clarity. Anxiety? No, I've got like a migraine or something happening, and it's not my energy. It's yours. There's like a headache or something, and it's going like right in the back there, but it feels like it's like poking in. That's why I want to say migraine around that one. So you've got the family harmony card there, okay? There's family harmony. So if you're worried about, if you're going through a rough patch at the moment, I want to say rough patch for you, surrounding family, just know that there's harmony there, okay? You also got the Awaken Your True Self card. Okay, so that's about stepping back and looking within. Stepping back, looking within for answers. It's about finding you. It's about finding your confidence, your courage, your self-belief. Okay? What other messages? What other messages for Phaedra? Hi guys, I'm going to do one more after Phaedra. Lots of headaches lately. My mind is all over the place. Yeah, I'm getting really, for you, and really clouded in the mind. So that's why you're being encouraged for that one. Okay, it allows you, doing that, stepping out into the environment, going for a walk, something like that, allows you to take a step back. Okay, it allows you the ability to breathe. It allows you to focus on just walking and looking at the environment around you. And when we do that, it allows for stillness and quiet in our minds, and then it helps us gain perspective. It helps us gain clarity. Okay? Clarity about what is happening in our life. But you're being asked to let go, honey. Okay? Let go of those burdens. Let go of that pain. Just let it all go. Don't hold on to it anymore, because it's not serving your highest good. It's not serving your highest purpose. Bottom of the deck energy, honey. You've got problems resolved. Problems resolved, and then dreams coming true. Okay, Phaedra? That's for you, honey. I did extra for you because I connected with you really quickly. But let all that, the stuff that's not serving you, let it go. Because it's just doing that. It's causing you headaches and migraines and causing you this fogginess that you don't need to hold on to. Like you're holding on to unnecessary shit. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that migraine, that stabbing pain in the back of my head is because you're holding on to stuff that is not serving you. It's not, I mean, and having that constant pain there, that's causing you not to, it's clouding your judgment, it's clouding your focus. You have no focus at the moment because all I can feel is that I'm having trouble trying to get my words out because all I'm feeling from you is that stabbing. It's a stabbing migraine pain. Okay? The sooner you realize that stuff that you have no control over, stuff that is not serving you, like you're holding on to, I just keep wanting to say, unnecessary stuff that you need to really let that go. Because answers and solutions, they will come. They will come, not when you want them to. They never do. They will come when they're meant to come. But by holding on to things like this, it's just, I mean, right now it's causing me tension too. It's stuff that you do not need to hold on to. Alright, so let it go, honey. Final words for you is let it go. Let all that rubbish, all that extra stuff go. Because it's causing you health dramas. It's causing you health issues. Don't let it take a hold of you. You're welcome, Phaedra. Alrighty. Last card, Amy. Okay, what message? Excuse me. Oh. What message for Amy? Message for Amy, please. So this is the last person. This is the last card. Amy. What message for Amy, please? Yeah, this is the last card. It's a school night. I probably should have gone to bed nearly 2 hours ago, really. Excuse me. There you guys. What other messages? What other messages? So, Amy, you've got the Make Music card there, but I don't want to leave you with one card, honey, because the Make Music card is about exactly that, doing that, making music. So singing, dancing, making music, clanging pots and pans together, writing music. It's about having fun, okay? It's like dancing like no one's watching, singing like nobody's listening, okay? It's about having fun. It's about being in the moment. And it's about, you know, when we do things like that and we think nobody's watching, we are extremely happy when we're doing it, okay? So we're riding on a high when we do things like that. So that's what that's about for you. What other messages for Amy? Good night. Thanks for popping in. Make sure you're following so you can try and catch another live, and we'll hopefully try and catch you then. What other messages for Amy? Amy, you have to stand your ground. Stand your ground. Okay? Find your inner strength, find your inner power, find your voice, and stand your ground. Okay? Be true to yourself there. And you've also got the letting go card. So let go of the stuff that no longer serves you. What are the messages for Amy? We're just about finishing up. That's what we're doing here. This is the last card. So you've got the healing card as well, honey. So let go of the stuff that are no longer serving you. Let it go. You've got the vacation card. That is not for you. This is not a vacation. It's about stepping back from the stuff that's going on in your life, finding another perspective. Okay? And break free, honey. Break free from the confinements and the restraints that you're popping on yourself. Okay? That's for you, Amy. Alright, everyone. Thank you for staying on. Good night, and we'll hopefully catch you another time. All the best. Love to everyone. Good night, guys.